Okay, let's do another one. If RRSP contributions of 4930.02 at the end of every 6 months are projected to generate a plan worth $690,000 in 25 years, what nominal rate compounded semi-annually and effective rates of return were assumed in the forecast? Do not round intermediate calculations and round your final answers to 2 decimal places. Okay, so again, I read through once just to get an idea of what is it I'm trying to do. If you want to have your fields written out so that you can just fill them in as you read, that works. So contributions of 4930.02. So I know I'm paying into an RSP. So it's negative 4930.02 is my payment at the end of every 6 months. So my payment is twice a year. They're projected to generate a plan worth $690,000. So in the future, the future value, it's going to be worth $690,000 in 25 years. So N is 25 years, but you're paying it twice a year. So 2 payments per year. So N is 50. What nominal rate, so I know I'm looking for my interest per year, compounded semi-annually, so compoundings per year is 2, and then I'm looking for the effective rate. So the first thing we're going to have to do is get the nominal rate. And you do that by just entering all those values into your calculator. And so for I/Y here, you wouldn't enter anything. You'd enter your N, your PY and CY, present value 0, you'd enter your payment and your future value, and then you'd go compute I/Y, and it would come up 7.43. Well, it would come up 7.43 and a lot of more numbers. What I did is then I hit on my BA2 Plus calculator, when the solution was displayed, I hit store and number 1. So now that value is stored in the number 1 on my calculator. Then to get the effective rate, I use the interest conversion worksheet, so second, and hit the number 2 because interest conversion is right above the number 2. For nominal rate, I just hit recall because I'm going to recall the number I stored up here, and I stored it in number 1. So I hit recall and then the number 1 on my calculator, and the number comes up. I hit enter. I use my up and down arrows and I scroll until I get C/Y, which is your compoundings. I enter 2 and then I scroll to get effective, and then I hit compute and I get 7.57. And that's your answers.